50 knots. For most windsurfers, that number is just a dream. For me, it became an obsession. We usually come to Lüderitz for the speed channel, the place where all modern windsurfing records were achieved. But just around the corner, there's Diaz Point. It looks wild, untouched, almost hostile. And yet, it's one of the best speed spots on the planet. You start on half wind, and then you slowly go more and more downwind along the beach. But the whole time the water stays flat. It feels like the spot is inviting you to go faster, meter by meter. We had already been in Lüderitz for 3 weeks. 3 weeks chasing wind that never really came. The channel, the reason we spent the time, the money, the energy, was just not switching on. Every day we waited, trained, tested fins and prototypes at Diaz, trying to keep our spirits high, hoping the next day would finally be the day. On that morning, I felt empty. You plan a whole year for this event, and then the wind simply decides not to show up. As soon as I hit the water, everything changed. The frustration, the doubts, gone. That's the beautiful part about windsurfing. The moment I rig up, zip the wetsuit and touch the water, all the noise disappears. It's just me and the wind. Felt it. Today the wind was different, stronger, sharper. I could feel potential already on the first reach.
All right, 44 average. So I'm already very close to my personal best for open ocean, which is 44.6, I think. So maybe I can even beat it today.
Any plans of testing settings on the new 5.2 were gone immediately. The sail felt good straight out of the bag, and honestly, I just wanted to enjoy sailing for once without thinking about trimming or tuning. The first runs were around 42 knots, then 44, then 46. Every run got faster. And suddenly I saw 49 knots on the screen, the fastest I had ever gone on open ocean. But as the wind kept building, I started losing control in the run-up. The board was getting too loose. I couldn't fully lock in the sail. So I went back in, grabbed my 8-kilogram weight jacket, and went again. Then came that one gust. A solid 50 knots on the course. No holds, no lulls. I sheeted in, pushed everything I had onto the rail, and the board just took off. .57 knots, or 95.51 kilometers an hour. The fastest I had ever moved on a windsurfing board. On the way back upwind, it hit me. I had finally done it. A goal I'd been chasing for years, suddenly real. And the strange thing is, I never expected to get it here. Not in open ocean. Not on that day. Not in that mindset. I always thought the channel would be the place where I'd break 50 knots. But instead, I did it here. Not on an artificially made strip, but on the open ocean. The funny thing is, 1 week later I did break 50 on the channel as well. But honestly, doing it here felt so much more rewarding. On the way back to the van, I started thinking about what this meant for my windsurfing journey. I'd been chasing this number for so long. Would I lose motivation now that I'd reached it? Would I ever be able to go faster? I didn't know. But in that moment, none of it mattered. I was just happy.